All right, hello everybody. Today I'm doing another video doing my top 10 favorite songs of all time. And I'm going to start from number 10 and then go all the way to number 1. So, my 10 favorite song of all time is still a very, very good song. Don't get me wrong. It's from The Doors' debut. This has to be my second favorite album by them because I think LA Woman I just like just a little bit more. And this is from the box set, the Doors box set has all their albums. And then you get just a basics thing. But yeah, I'm picking the number 6, which is the track "Light My Fire," and man, that is a great track. You got Morrison's vocals, which is amazing, of course, and then you have the instrumental part where they do the little instrumental part for a very long time, which I love that. And then you have my favorite part on here is the end of the instrumental track where he goes wee, 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 wee. I love that. It's just epic. So yeah, from the Light My Fire from the Doors, that number 10. And then number 9 is an album that I recently just got into. I'm not really recent got into, but I've listened to it and then kind of put it off a little bit. But then whenever I watch this YouTuber called Abigail DeVoe, she does like like classic album. She like goes behind the scenes about all this stuff and like breaks it all down and goes sometimes she goes song by song. And she did one of Deja Vu by Crosby, Stills and Nash. And man, this is just a fantastic album. You got the fantastic harmonies. You got Neil Young, which you know I love Neil Young. And then you got the super group Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. And man, and then the song I'm picking on here is the sixth song, which is Our House. That is just a very, very beautiful song. I love it. I love the chorus to that. And it just sometimes it goes around in my head all day. Very, very good song. And yeah, man. Number 9. And this album would definitely be in my top 10 albums of all time. This is just fantastic. And then that's the number 9. And number 8, it would be is from Queen Night at the Opera. I don't have it on CD because I'm not a fan of this album, but I do like one song obviously in my top 10 is Bohemian Rhapsody. And of course, man, who doesn't know that song? And I'm surprised that some people don't like that song. I know Embryonic Robot said he doesn't really like that song, but I recently watched this movie again, which is the biopic or documentary, however you say, from Bohemian Rhapsody, which is the Queen's from the Queen. And man, this is just a fantastic. If you haven't seen this documentary, you need to check it out. It goes throughout his career, how he got into the band, seeing Smile perform, and he joined it and stuff. Yeah, and then you got the complete Live Aid performance of them. So yes, this is a very, very good song. You got the weird parts, the Galileo. I know all the lyrics to the song. That's a fantastic song. And then you have the amazing guitar solo. That guitar solo was like number 1 on some thing I saw ranking 50 top guitar solos, and that's number 1 on there. Which I mean, I think it should be maybe in the top 10, but not really number 1. Not for me, at least. Still a good guitar solo. All right, and then we got number 7, which is number 7. I had this on LP, and this is what got me into this kind of music, old music, as you say, or good music. It's from a song from The Big Chair. This is just man. I'm very happy I heard this because I heard this. I can tell you the story. So I heard my friend was playing we were playing like a Monopoly game, and he had a playlist playing, and the song that I'm picking, my number 7 favorite song of all time, is "Shout." That's on here, and man, that is a very sentimental song for me. I love it so much, and I couldn't keep it off my top 10. And then of course you have "Everyone Wants to Rule the World" on here, and then you have "Head Over Heels." Those are the 3 big songs. And then one of the last songs is called "Listen," and that song, man, whenever I first heard this album, and I didn't really think much of it, but then my friend played it in the car one time, and I was just transformed. It was amazing. It's just an instrumentation, and then they have unsung vocals they're doing, and it's just fantastic. If you haven't heard that, you need to hear that. So yeah, song from the Big Chair. And then number 6, I'm picking from Leonard Skinner's, pronounced Leonard Skinner's. I'm picking the last song, which is "Free Bird." That is what I think the best guitar solo ever. Just the long guitars, love that. And it's on a cool orange. And this is just great if you love long guitar solos. This album is a pretty good album. I mainly got it for the last song, but you have, of course, you have Tuesday's Gone, Simple Man on here. Man, I'm not saying I love this album, so it's good. And then you have number 5 is from it's I don't have the what it's from, which is it's on the Blue album from the Beatles. It's but I think it should be on this album. Should have been on this album. Is Don't Let Me Down by the Beatles. That's my fifth favorite song of all time. Man, that whenever Billy Preston came in the studio and he just did the keyboard, he didn't even need them to tell him what to do. He just free flowing you went. That keyboard's so rambunctious. Love that. That's great. And they got the and then on the live, yeah, literally the only performance is him. They're laughing because they're from the lyrics, and they're on the rooftop, of course, doing that. You got this number 5, and number 4 is from, of course, my favorite band of all time, the Smiths. It's from Meet His Murder, and it's the 8th track called "Well I Wonder." That's my favorite Smith song of all time. Number 4 in my top 10 songs, and man, this is again a beautiful song. It's a very long song, and then the end they have like this little rain falling down, kind of like "L.A. Woman" on that. So yeah, we get "Well I Wonder," and number 3, which is my friend's number 2 on his top 10, is from this behemoth of an album, "Stairway to Heaven." Oh, I shouldn't have said "Stairway to Heaven." The song is Led Zeppelin 4. Of course, you got the great guitar solo in there, the drumming, the weeping music. The lyrics are great. And yeah, "Stairway to Heaven" on What's Up in 4, not Lego. So yeah, man, "Stairway to Heaven" is just a fantastic song. If you don't like that, I don't know what you're doing. And then my number 2 is an album I don't have. I was not a big fan of the album, but it's from Peter Gabriel's Car, or his debut, and that is Salsbury Hill. That is another, again, a beautiful song. So I love a lot of beautiful songs. His vocals on that are just epic. I love that. And then it's like I remember hearing somebody saying it's about him when he got fired from Genesis or left Genesis. So yeah, it's just a great song. And number 1, my favorite song of all time, is from Layla, Other Sort of Love Songs. You probably guessed it. Yep, Layla. That's my favorite song of all time. Of course, you got that amazing guitar riff in the beginning, iconic guitar riff. And then at the ending, you have the piano by Duane Allman, one of his best things he did. Man, Layla, oh my gosh. Layla's so good. And then you got Eric Clapton sings vocals on this. It's from Derek and the Dominoes, but Eric Clapton sings vocals. And then this is and you got Bell Bottom Blues. That's another big hit on here. But yeah, Layla, love that song. So yep, that's my top 10 songs of all time. And thanks for guys for watching. See you later.